Yo, my people, Unruly Gooner here, back with a match reaction after the West Ham game. It's just finished 3-3 and I'm pissed off, man. Yeah, before we get into it, you know the vibes. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel and follow me on Instagram too, at Unruly Gooner. Yeah, man, like I said, I'm pissed off. The game's just finished 3-3 and I was really up for this game. I was buzzing. I thought we were going to come out the blocks flying after that dead performance in the Europa League the other day. I thought we were going to make up for it today, man. I thought we were going to really come and try and pull it on West Ham. But no, that wasn't it. That wasn't it at all. And it's the other way around. West Ham come out the blocks flying and they were moving to us. In the first 15-20 minutes, the first 5 minutes of the game, we couldn't even touch the ball. We couldn't touch the ball. Literally, West Ham were popping us around the pitch and I was pissed off. I was thinking, what the hell is going on? The players just looked fatigued. They looked leggy. They just looked drained of all energy, which for me, I was shocked because it wasn't even the same lineup from the Europa game. There's a lot of players that got rested that come in today and stuff. So there's no excuse for that. And it isn't like they exerted a lot of energy either because, bro, like Olympiacos were running up on us on Thursday as well. So yeah, I was vexed today. I'm not going to lie to you, bro. Proper yin-yang performance, bro. Like the first half, shoddy. You get me? So like I said, they were running up on us. They scored an early goal, first goal. Banger from Lingard, not gonna lie, I'm pissed that Lingard scored. He always scores against us. I'm just glad he didn't do no fucking moonwalk today. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's a great strike from him. Antonio, but I think the goal was avoidable. Antonio was done a 1-2 on our touchline, and then he started running against Luis. Luis should have engaged the ball, should have tried to tackle Antonio, but instead of that, he's backing off. He's let Luis get to our box, and Luis has then cut it back to Lingard, who's then hit it on the half volley, had the first touch, popped it up and slapped it in the top corner. Great goal. I really don't much to say about that. That's a great goal. It's a worldie, innit? So yeah, give them that. And then literally about a minute after that was the worst goal of the game. And this is what kind of pissed me off. This is what kind of showed me what Arsenal was going to turn up today. Free kick on the edge of our box and flipping someone, I think Partey's fouled someone, and then they got a free kick. Everyone's moaning at the ref, looking at the ref, complaining, turning their back on the ball. And Lingard spotted it, took a quick free kick to Bowen, who's then shot near post to a shot that Leno should have saved. That it's a normal near post save. Leno should be pushing that round the post, but it's flipping gone in near post. But even like rewind now, go back to the original free kick. So the ball stopped for a free kick. All our players have got their backs to the ball, walking away, and it's like, boys, why don't you stand on the ball? If you want to moan at the ref, stand over the ball and moan at the ref. That way they can't take a quick free kick. Do you know what I mean? If you're facing the ball, everyone's switched on, you'll be able to see they're taking a free kick. Because you're moaning, everyone's walking off, head down, moaning, feeling sorry for themselves. And that's what led to the goal. And rightly so, we got punished. Leno, I don't know what you was doing, because Bowen is hit it with his weak foot, because Bowen's left-footed. Bowen's hit it with his weak foot, his right foot, low near post, and it's gone through your arms into the goal. Pissed off, bro. So that was 2-0. And then shortly after that, we started getting a bit more into the game now, and then West Ham come and scored another one, and I thought this was going to be the killer goal. I thought this was the goal that was going to wrap us up, and there was no way back, no coming back from this goal. Antonio got up, headed it, Souček tapped it in. At first I thought it was offside, but it wasn't. It was a sloppy play from Mari, who was defended mad deep. Luis got beat in the air by Antonio. Mari, like I said, was defending deep, played Souček onside, and he just tapped it in. So yeah, and that literally, I thought that was going to be the match deciding goal. But yeah, we managed to get a goal back straight after that. And it was a good finish from Lacazette. Great goal, great ball from Chambers, who was probably one of our outstanding players today on the day. He put a good cross in, great touch from Lacazette, kept it close to him, and then turned, swiveled and banged it in. So after Lacazette slapped that goal in now, brilliant finish. We had another chance just before the end of the half where Saka's gone through one-on-one, great round-the-corner ball from Lacazette. He's gone through, showed it a turn of pace, got in, and he's one-on-one, and Saka's just got to slot this in, man. He's got to slot that in. That's a massive chance in the game. Massive chance, but he's hit it straight at Fabianski. And then pretty similar to the chance he had at Ellen Road earlier on in the season when he went through in it. He could have won us the game, but his finishing isn't great sometimes, and it's something he's really got to work on. But you know, we missed it, so then we went into half time 3-1. But even at 3-1, I knew there were going to be chances in the game. Like I knew West Ham weren't looking as fluent as they were in the first kind of opening 20 minutes of the game. So I knew that there could be a route back into the game. We had to get the next goal. The next goal was crucial. And Arteta obviously got the boys in at half time. I don't know what he said to them, but he's revved them up. He's got them going. They're fired up now. Everyone's come out at half time. I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to see a couple of changes at half time. Didn't happen, but we came out and we got the next goal, which was vitally important. Another ball from Chambers. Chambers he was causing havoc on that right hand side today. Crossed it in, and it was an own goal from one of their players, and it went in, and that gave us another impetus now to crack on. Yeah, so we were back into it, and we always looked like the team that was going to get the next goal. West Ham kind of was sitting back now. They weren't really trying to attack. They're trying to hold on to their lead, but they're not good enough to hold on to a lead. So I think they should have carried on playing the way they were. If they did, and they would have probably just wrapped up the game. They had another chance where Antonio hit the post at 3-2, which was a massive miss for them. If he scores that, the game's dead. I think that would have just literally just deflated us. That would have took the rest of what we had in us out of us. You get me? And then I think they would have gone on and won the game then, but they didn't. And so other than that, there was nothing really much going on. We weren't really creating much chances. We was in and around the box, trying to probing, getting through now and then. Odegaard, who I thought was outstanding today, was playing a through, killer balls through, creating a few chances and stuff, and this linking play in general, finding himself in that little pocket, that little hole in between their defence and their midfield. He kept picking up the ball. Him and Lacazette were really getting on the ball today, and I was impressed with both of their performances. Proper stand-up. So we were pushing, probing, and then ended up, our last goal come from Pepe crossing the ball into Lacazette, who got a header. And but it was a bit too little too late. I mean, we had about 10 minutes more to equalise, but it wasn't really enough time. Not to equalise, get the winner, but it wasn't really enough time in the end, and the game finished 3-3. But so that was the game, that was the result. I mean, the point is the point, doesn't do much for us. The 3 points I don't think would have done much for us anyway, because I can't see us pushing for that top 4 or even top 6 place, if I'm being honest with you. It's more about momentum, it's more about getting into good habits and just getting a winning positive feeling around the camp more than anything, going into the Europa. That's what I'm kind of dealing with. I'm not really dealing with points and positions in the league, because the league's done and dusted for a long time ago. But obviously West Ham, it was a much bigger game for them than it was for us, I believe, and they went away with a point. But I more want to talk about individual performances today, if I'm being honest. I want to talk about players like Aubameyang. I think he was really poor today. Really poor today, and he doesn't get mentioned enough. I think that a lot of the time when people are calling up players, a lot of people like to miss out about. Everyone always talks about he's got credit in the bank and he's done this for us, he's done that for us. Cool. But if you're meant to be our talisman, you're meant to be the main man, the captain, I want to see you step up. You go missing all the time. And it's not on. I'm pissed off now, man, because bruv, like his lack of influence on games is evident. And sometimes he gets away with it because he might pop up with a goal now and then. But even still, sometimes when he pops up with that goal, his overall performance is meaty and it's not on, bro. You get me? Like, especially in comparison to players like Lacazette. Lacazette will put a shift in. Lacazette has got his link-up play, his hold-up play. He puts himself about. Do you know what I mean? And these are all things Abba don't do. Like, so too many times today, Abba's going up, the ball's coming for a duel in the air, and Abba's not even jumping to try and win the header. It's coming up to him and his link-up play, the ball's bouncing off of him. He's not setting it right. Or when he does, there's no pass appreciation. Like the ball's going out or in front of man's got a stretch for it and that. Like it's too often now. It's happening too often. Like I wanted to see him come off the pitch at half time. I wanted to see Martinelli touch the pitch at half time. Someone with a bit more energy, a bit more enthusiasm. Someone that can go past someone. Someone that's going to try and take it to the opposition. Because Abba weren't doing that, and he hasn't been doing that for a while now. So all this credit in the bank that everyone's talking about, I think that's done now, man. That credit's done now. And it really winds me out, especially when I hear people talking about, especially people like Martin Keown. The other day, Martin Keown was chatting about Abba's the closest thing he's seen to Thierry Henry. Then he made me spit out my drink. You're alright. And Keown's someone that's played with Henry. He's taking the piss, bro. Man ain't got no touch, no flipping football IQ, no awareness of where he is on the pitch. Because he scores a few goals, you say he's like Henry. Get out of here, man. I'm not having that now, man. Seriously, bro. We've got to start calling him out on his performances. And he needs to get dropped. It's not good enough. He goes hiding in too many games. Hiding and doesn't turn up. And then, like, you might get a penalty or you might get a little flipping tapping and everyone, it's all forgotten because it's Abba. Nah. I hope this international break, I hope it is because he's tired and he needs like a little break or something, because this international break, he needs to back up his ideas and come back with a whole new mindset, but he needs to get back into this now. Seriously, I think Laka's been our best forward this season, and no one, and he doesn't get spoke about enough. He's always the one to get dropped to the bench. He's always the one to get left out. But he's been putting in performances and getting the goals that people were saying that he weren't getting before. We've got to start respecting Laka's work and really got to respect what he's doing. Like I said earlier, him, Lacazette, Odegaard, and Chambers were our three best players today. Every time they got on the ball, they were positive. They were trying to make something happen, and they looked like the ones that were going to make something happen. And ultimately, all our goals come through them. I thought Saka was quiet today. Yeah, and a few other players that weren't really up to scratch today. But I'm going to get more into that because this game is proper wound me up. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a player ratings. I'm going to back to more of a player ratings for you guys. So make sure you look into that. And yeah, man, we're really going to dissect this performance and individuals. But yeah, listen, boy, hopefully after the international break, we've got Liverpool. So hopefully this break is a much needed break for us. I think we need to just really get back to the training ground, let everyone recharge. Hopefully there's no injuries on that. I mean, man, put this game to bed. Like I said, the game didn't mean much anyway, man. But yeah, show good character in the second half, I suppose, to get back into it. That's the only positive that I can really give today. Other than that, shocking.